everybody. I'm Starla.
I'm Mick.
And we are
Our Family Plays Games. Yeah! Happy New Year! Yeah!
Yes.
2023.
Yes.
Yes.
So excited.
Yes. And let me tell you, 2022 went kind of fast by. It just kind of flew by.
You know, it feels that way.
Yeah.
But I don't know, when you start off the year, it feels like, oh, it takes forever.
Oh, it's going to be forever. But then all of a sudden, when it hits summer, you're like, whoa, wait a minute.
Yeah, next thing you know, it's Halloween
like,
and Thanksgiving. And
here we go.
But we're starting off a new year.
Yes.
On New Year's Day.
New Year's Day.
Yes.
Yes.
So as you guys know, we put out a show every Sunday.
Yes, we do.
You know, come rain or
Yes,
shine.
we do. Yes,
that
we
is
do.
our scheduled day.
Yes.
We're going to put out a show. So even on New Year's Day, we're here.
Here we are. We were here on Christmas.
We were here on Christmas.
We were here on Christmas.
Yes.
So here we are to spend with our OFPG family the new year.
New Year's
Yes,
Day.
yes, let's do it.
And we decided, you know, that we wanted to start the year off right.
Yes.
Because a lot of times when we're describing games, we throw out these board game terminologies, you know, like we'll say deck builder, or we'll say contracts, or worker placement.
Yeah.
And some of our newer family, they don't know what that means.
No.
They're like, what do you mean by worker placement? And they have to go either look it up or ask somebody. So we thought it would be nice to pick out the top 20 is where we started.
Yes.
But then we said, well, it's 2023, so we're going to give you the top 23 board game terms that we mention quite a bit when we describe games.
You get that, family?
Yes.
23. That was her thing. That was her thing.
Yes, because we didn't know when we first started.
No, we didn't know.
You know, we didn't know until we started really getting into the hobby.
Yeah, yeah.
And so hopefully this will help you guys ramp up quicker if you know what the terms are when we're describing a game.
Yes, and we got to thank, Board Game Geek for having the information out there that kind of helped us out. You know,
so if you want to know what these terms are, just visit Board Game Geek.
But we're going to try to help you out right here, family.
Yes.
We're definitely going to do that.
So before we get into all that good stuff, we want to hear a word from our awesome sponsors.
Yes.
Upper Deck.
Yes.
KTBG.
Yes.
And Board&Dice.
Here we go, 2023.
Upper Deck produces a collection of premium games for fans of all genres. Their games are just what you're looking for, whether it's a game packed with superheroes fighting villains, secret spies saving the world, or a game filled with magic and potions. Relive some of your beloved moments in film with games from their legendary series and Versus System 2-player card games. Join fantastical adventures in Upper Deck's original games like Dungeon Draft and Keepers of the Quest Star. Upgrade any trading card game or collectible card game with Marvel character card sleeves and playmats from their gaming accessory line. Take your game space to the next level with colorful, fan-worthy gallery prints. Dive into Upper Deck games and enjoy hours of adventure. For more information, visit upperdeckstore.com. Have a blast with your family and friends with games from Kids Table Board Gaming. They have a variety of games to choose from, such as Power Plants, Creature Comforts, Wreck Raiders, and Fossilis. These games bring the fun to the table. KTBG is making casual games for the serious gamers and serious games for the casual gamers. To view all the games in their catalog, visit kidstablebg.com. Board&Dice designs, develops, and publishes family and strategy board games. Their goal is to make interesting and diverse games that everyone can enjoy. Known for their tea games such as Tabanusi, Tawatinsuyu, Tekenu, and Teotihuacan City of Gods, and their most recent crave-worthy releases are Terracotta Army, Tautum, Origins First Builders, Mandala Stones, and Zapotec, just to name a few. If you're looking for challenging games that will give you and your family hours of enjoyment, look no further than Board&Dice. To check out their entire catalog of games and products, visit boardanddice.com. Upper Deck.
Oh, now they got something exciting going on for their Versus systems, their 2-player card game. They are going along with some of the Marvel shows from the Disney Plus series. Yes. They're gonna do WandaVision. You'll be able to play with the WandaVision, and then Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and Loki.
Yes, all 3 of those are great series.
Yes, we love them all. So now you can play in the MCU system, and just have some fun with the TV shows. Yes. So that is exciting from Upper Deck, and I love it.
Yes,
love it.
Check that out.
Check it out, family. Check that out.
And of course, KTBG.
What's up? Maple Valley still, late pledges, so you can do that. And also we got Creature Comfort out there. You go find that and play that. Power Plants. Just keep playing these beautiful, great games. There you go. Will you stop with the Power Plant?
Starla Flower.
Here she go with the Starla Flower. The Starla Flower from way back. Look at that.
Something else I got to say about Kids Table Board Games.
What's that?
They kind of put you in this mindset that you're going to have to buy both games.
Yes.
If you get Creature Comforts,
you got to get the kids.
You got to get the kids.
You got to get the kids.
You got the adults. Family.
You got the adults. You got to get the kids. So you got to do it.
Yeah, so it's like a package deal.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
so
you got to do it.
So be sure to check them out.
Now, they'll probably do another game where you got to deal with the winter. Because, see, right now you're doing everything before the winter. Yeah. So what we got to do when the winter hits?
I don't know. All I know is
we got to do some winter doing.
If you got Creature Comforts, you're going to need Maple Valley.
So now we need the winter. Yeah, the winter's here. The winter's coming.
I guess so.
Winter's here. We got to do the winter.
And of course, our favorite T-game publisher, Board&Dice.
Yes.
They've got their Teotihuacan Deluxe Edition coming out.
Yes. And Book of Time, a new game that is coming that we're going to give you more information about. But they still got, Terracotta Army.
Yes.
That's out there.
Antulatum.
Yes. We still got those beautiful, beautiful games that, that just kick butt in 2022.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
All right, so next up is
Ask OFPG.
All right, Big, our first questions of the new year.
Yes, and I got them right here. Got 2 of them. Lisa Bowen.
Oh, hi, Lisa.
Yes, Lisa always comes with some good ones. So she asked, this for me.
Oh, okay.
Mick, my husband and I started playing Star Wars Outer Rim. Great game, Fantasy Flight. And absolutely love it.
Okay.
Do you recommend getting the expansion? Yes. Get it immediately. Yes, it adds more stuff. It adds the core worlds. Yes, get it. And who is your favorite character to play? I have 2. Lisa, I have 2. That is Lando Calrissian. Love Lando. Love him. And then the second one I have is Boba Fett. And when you can get Boba Fett's ship and his armor, oh man, I love it. I'm in, just having fun. I'm in the book of Boba Fett right there. I'm in the book of Boba Fett. Yes. So those, that's what I got to say right there. So Lisa, thank you for the question. Love you. I love you. Second one. Okay. Now this is for both of us, Starla.
Okay. All right.
Chris Young from YouTube. Hey, Chris.
Hi, Chris.
If you could pick any one person not named Idris Elba, yes, to have a board game night with, who would it be?
I don't know, Chris. You kind of threw me for a loop.
That was a good one. No Idris Elba.
You threw me for a loop.
No Idris Elba.
I don't know.
No Idris Elba.
I got to think about it now.
No Idris Elba. We starting off the new year right now. Yes.
That's not right for me.
That's right. It's right. It is right.
Well, I mean, okay, there are a lot of people out there.
Who is it?
I mean, Ellen loves games.
Oh God,
she does her Game of Games show.
Yes, Ellen.
She loves games. She'd be fun to play with.
Yes.
It'd be nice to have her at the table and not at the button where she can make you drop.
No, I don't want to be
dropping.
I don't want to drop it. No.
So I don't know, Ellen, and then we watched MTV Cribs the other day.
Yes.
And we saw Terrence J, and he's an actor out there. And he has this house he bought in Coachella. Yeah. And in his backyard, he's got these huge, giant size, games. Some of the games we don't really play, but he still likes games like a Connect 4 and all that. So he loves games too. So maybe he would be fun.
I think funny man Will Arnett
Oh,
now we wouldn't probably even get through a game because he would act a plumb fool.
Yes.
But Will Arnett, I bet he'd just be crazy.
He loves Legos. He's on the Lego show, so
he might like it.
He may be fun.
And see Ryan Reynolds. The game wouldn't be done.
We can't play with him.
Couldn't finish the game because he'll be
he
just
would turn into Deadpool and we'd laugh.
It'd just be over. It'll be over.
We would laugh the whole time
because he would not. We couldn't be able to play.
I know.
Yeah, so
and I don't know if people know about David and Tamela Mann.
Yes, great singers and actors.
Singers. She's a gospel singer with a great hit, and they were on the show from Tyler Perry called Meet the Browns.
Yes,
and they love games with their family. They do stuff in their backyard where they have competitions with their family. So I think they'd be really good.
They'd be really cool to play.
Yeah, good players. They like to play family games.
Yes, they do.
So I think they would be fun to play with.
Yeah, I think that would be really fun to do.
Yeah, I like that question. That would be fun.
Yes, that would be real fun. So thank you, Chris, for that.
Thank you for that question.
Yes, thank you for that. All right, so that's all I got.
All right, so next up, we're going to have some board game news.
Here we go.
All right, Mick, what's in the news this week?
Yes, there we go. New Year's. That's New Year's. That's New Year's.
Sound effect.
Yes, that's the New Year's. That's New Year's.
Why don't we talk to Grant about doing a sound effect for you?
No, we're good.
2020.
No, we're good. We're good. That was my New Year's.
Okay.
Announcing the new year. That was announcing the new year.
Okay.
Yes, that was announcing the new year.
Okay.
There we go. All right. So now I just got one thing.
Oh, okay. One thing. All right.
But it's a good thing.
Okay.
The San Diego County Board of Education put out a list of gift ideas to benefit your well-being. But I think it'll help us in the new year for some of the gifts that I think if we turn that into what we can do to better ourselves and our mental health and things like that for the new year.
Okay.
First one. I got 10 here.
Okay.
First one. Put down your phone.
Yes.
I gotta do that, family. I gotta do that. I gotta put down that cell phone. Yes. Yes, I know.
Erykah Badu has a song called I Can Make You Put Your Phone Down.
But you can.
But I don't know if it works. It doesn't work for me.
It does.
But yeah, I like that.
Yes, it does. Now, a second one. Go outside.
Yes.
Go outside.
When the weather's warmer.
Yes, because right now the weather is not too good. But, when it's good,
go outside.
Go outside.
Yes.
Yeah, go outside. Next one. Take time for yourself.
I agree 100%.
100%. Just take some time.
So that means I can do more nail days and get my manicures and pedicures more often, and maybe even do a spa day where I can get a massage. What do you think?
You already do that.
But I want to do more.
Oh, Lord.
I got to take more time for myself.
For your mental health.
For my mental health.
Go ahead and do that.
You heard it here.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You go do that. Love you. All right. Now next one. Number four. Now this is an important one. This is an important one because we've seen, in the last few weeks, some real tragedy things. Some tragic things. Like with Twitch.
Yeah.
The DJ for Ellen and a dancer.
Our heart goes out to his family.
Our heart goes out to his family.
Yes.
We hate what happened to that. But number 4 is check in with those you love. Always. And we do that. We check in with those we love. We definitely do that.
At least once a week or, every, few days, just a text message, a phone call, just say, hey, thinking about you.
Yes.
I like that.
You got to do that. You got to do that. Definitely. And then number 5, create new traditions.
Oh, okay.
I like that.
Yeah.
Because one of our traditions that we had during Christmas is getting a whole bunch of nutcrackers. We had nutcrackers everywhere, family.
Yeah, we fell into that.
Yeah, we kind of fell in that, but that's a new tradition.
It is, because we bought a couple a few years ago, and we stayed with those few, and then it was like, we saw some at the store, and we just started buying them.
Yeah.
And we like that.
We like that. So we're going to do it. Yeah, we're going to probably buy, if they ever have new stuff that comes out every year, we're going to buy those. Yeah. We always get them at Baker's, which is a Kroger, store, so we get those at Kroger, but it's cool. All right, number 6.
Okay.
Give a 5-minute favor or two to other people. Find small periods of time to do something nice for people without asking for anything in return.
I love that.
That is pretty cool.
That's a good human act there.
That's a good Good
Being
human.
a good human.
You know, good human. Trying to
Yes,
find
being
one
a
good
good
board.
human.
Yeah.
Yes, a
yeah,
good
definitely.
human.
Good human. Definitely. Number 7, keep healthy habits.
Yes.
Daily walks, good sleep, staying hydrated, and eating regularly to help stabilize your mood and improve your long-term mental well-being. And then also, now family, we're going to tell you, we are going to get into our healthy stuff this year.
Yes.
And we're going to get back to doing our weight loss journey. So that segment is coming back, family.
It's coming back.
Because we're going to get ourselves right.
Yeah.
So number 7 for us, too.
We're investigating a new program.
Yes.
We'll have more details about that.
Yes.
But yes, we got to get back on track.
Yes, we're going to get back on track big time.
Yeah.
We are. Number 8,
Okay.
choose fun daily. And in that one, make your favorite recipe or huddle around a board game. And that's where board games come in, family. Choose fun daily. And that's a board game.
Yeah.
That's a board game. So
It is.
definitely find that.
I love that.
Yeah, find that. Choose, and we do that.
We do.
do that. We
We
do
do.
that. Now, number 9, ask for help if you need it.
Yes.
And that's important, family. If you need help, definitely reach out and say something. You can reach out to us. I mean, we're here to listen.
But
I
most
mean,
people don't
yes.
do that, and that's why we have such tragedies happen. People
Yes.
that pride.
Yes.
You know, there's a saying, pride cometh before the fall.
Yes.
You know, put your pride aside and say, you know what, I'm hurting. I need some help.
Yes.
You know, I just need a kind word. Or,
Yes.
or can you come visit me? Or can I come
Yes.
visit you?
Yes.
But I know we get prideful and we don't want to ask people for help. We don't want people to think we're weak or whatever.
Yes.
But sometimes you have to do that, like my husband was saying, for your mental health,
Yes.
for your stability. Just ask somebody for help. And people don't mind helping.
No.
They really don't.
No.
If you ask somebody for help, they will help you.
Yes. Yes, and
Yeah.
definitely do that because we
true.
got to protect our mental health, family.
I agree.
We
I
got to
agree.
protect it. We got to protect it.
I like that too.
Yes. Last one, and I think it's a very important one.
Okay.
Family, it's give yourself grace.
Yes.
I like that because everything don't have to be perfect.
No.
So if you miss a little something, there you go.
Yeah, I mean,
There you
we
go.
learned that lesson,
Yeah.
you know, a long time ago. Because when we first started doing these shows,
Yes.
we didn't give ourselves grace.
No.
We thought we were trying to be perfect,
Yeah.
and we cut all the time, and we wanted everything to be right. And then we say, you know what? Let's just have fun with it. And if we bumble something, or if we don't say something right, Grant usually cleans it up for
I
us.
bumble a lot, family.
You know,
Y'all know that. I
he cleans
bumble
it
a
up,
lot.
and it's like, you know what? We're just gonna give you guys, you know, us.
Our authentic selves.
Yes, we're gonna be authentic,
Yes.
and we mess up,
Yes.
but we have fun with it. We just want you guys to have fun and be entertained.
Because
And
this
so-
is us.
Yeah,
So we
this
said,
is
might as
us.
well just give them us.
Yeah,
you
so
know.
hey, this is how we act all the
Give
time.
Mickey
so there you go.
Starler. Give Mickey Starler how we are.
Right, so
you
we
know.
have to give ourselves grace and not try
Yes.
to be perfect.
Yes,
That's
yes,
it.
yes.
I like
So
that.
those are my 10 things that we need to do in 2023 to help our well-being.
That's a
Yes.
good news piece. I like
Yes.
that a lot. I'm happy they
Yes.
shared that. That's
yes,
nice.
I'm glad they shared. But that was really for the holidays of getting gifts. But I think it's really appropriate to go into the new year with it.
I totally agree.
Yes, so that's what I got.
That's it? Okay.
That's it.
So
it's on
for
you.
me, we want you all to make sure you don't miss our last episode of OFPG Voices for 2022.
2022.
Yes.
Yes.
Just for 2022.
Yes, just 2022.
Episode number 24.
Yes.
And it was a great episode.
Yes, it
and we
was.
had this awesome contributor who's new, Fernanda from Brazil. We were so excited to have her on
Yes.
the show. And going into 2023, we've got some new voices coming out. We're still,
Yes.
looking for more voices
Yes,
to
we
join
are.
us. And we just want you guys to come on and be on that road with us. Now, the first episode for OFPG Voices in 2023
Yes.
is going to come out on January 11th.
Yes.
So don't miss it.
Do not miss it, family.
All right,
yes,
so
yes,
that's
yes.
all I have. So next we're going to go into the heart of the episode.
A lot of terms, y'all. A lot of terms.
All right, board game terminology.
Yes, because we need that. So folk that don't know all these terms, they can
Well, I
say,
mean,
oh,
it's-
okay, this is what that means.
It's what you need when you're playing these games to
Yes.
have a term so
Yes.
you know what the action is or the mechanic is. And that way you can play the game.
Because sometimes somebody throw a term at you, and you're like, what
does
they
that
say?
mean?
You know, and you have to go all find up and stuff. So we're going to try to give you just a list of things, that usually come up a lot so that can help you out, family. So I'm going to start off.
you start.
To one that Starla don't like that much. It's area majority and control. Multiple players may occupy a space to gain benefits based on their proportional presence in that space. And the games that really appeal to that is World's Fair 1893, where you put your little cubes in different areas to try to control that area, and also Small World, where you try to put your faction and put as many of your soldiers in there to really take over an area. So that's area majority. Yes. I like that. I like those two games, and I love this mechanism, but you don't. Not that much. Not that much.
It's all right.
It's all right. Yeah.
Now, number 2.
Yes.
Now, I tried to put these in alphabetical order.
Yes, you did.
Auction/bidding.
Yes.
Now, this mechanic requires you to place a bid, usually it's monetary, on an item or an action of goods in order to enhance your position in the game. These goods allow players future actions to improve a position. The auction consists of taking turns placing bids on a given item until one winner is established, allowing the winner to take control of the item being bid on. And a lot of games that do that are games like Downforce.
Yes.
In Downforce, you bid on your driver
at the beginning.
So you can control your driver, and you have to bid against other people.
Yes.
Or Isle of Skye, because you bid on every turn, so you can get a tile and that kind of thing.
Which is a really cool mechanism.
Yes.
And I miss Isle of Skye.
I know, we gotta play it.
That's back in the day. See, that's another one that I miss. Long time no see. Yeah. Now, next one is
Yep.
Here we go.
That's why it's on your list.
Here we go, family. Co-op cooperative. Now you know who don't like that right there. And it says players coordinate their actions to achieve a common win condition or conditions. Players all win or lose the game together. That's Pandemic. That's also the one that you kind of like, Decorum. Yes. So everybody works together to try to beat the game while the game tries to beat you. We got somebody that don't want to do that. And then, cooperative also goes to D&D, Dungeons & Dragons and, in role-playing games, so that goes there too.
Yeah.
So yes, that's number 3.
All right, so number 4 are contracts.
Yes.
Players fulfill contracts to earn rewards.
Yes.
These can either be public, where all players compete to be the first to complete them, or private, where only the owning player may fulfill them. And so games that have that particular mechanic are Creature Comforts, Century Spice Road, and Talatum.
Yes, I mean that's in a lot of games where you get these contracts, you got to fill them so you can get some points.
Exactly.
Yes, you try to get them and try to get resources or something that you have to do within the game to get points. That is fun. That is fun. Yes. Next one, card drafting. Yeah.
Yes.
It says means of distributing cards or other game elements to players throughout an ordered selection process. Typically, select and pass.
Yep.
Drafting can be open or closed.
Yep.
Several games use this.
Yes.
That's Seven Wonders. That's the granddaddy. Or Isle of Cats or Sushi Go. That's another gateway classic there too.
And the new one we just played, Mille Fiori.
Yes, that one does that too. Yeah, I gotta look at that one, family. That's a good one.
All right, so the next one on our list is hand management.
Yes.
Now, games with cards in them that reward players for playing the card in a certain sequence or groups. Managing your hand means gaining the most value out of available cards under given circumstances. So when you get a handful of cards, you have to manage to make sure you use them in the right way so you get the most benefit out of them. And so games that have that mechanic is Heat, the new one, Heat, Pedal to the Metal, and then Flamecraft.
Now you would pick the most hottest games on the planet.
Okay.
The hottest games on the planet. Now Flamecraft is a fun one because you have the different buildings you have to go to and you have to use your hand to really control, your cards really control what you got to do.
Yeah, there are a lot of games with that, but that's just 2.
Yeah, that's just 2. So hand management is really fun mechanics too. Yes. Next one, income. And players gain resources at defined times. That's whenever, you at the beginning of your turn or at the end of turn, you get income based on different places that you are on the board or doing. And that's Terra Mystica, Cookie Run Kingdom, or Dinosaur Island.
Yes. Now, I remember when we first learned Terra Mystica, and I would get confused with income.
Yes.
And you would always tell me, because on the board it has a hand.
It has a hand.
And when you see the hand, you say, wherever you have a hand, that's where you're going to get something.
You see the hand.
See the hand.
Yeah, see the hand. Yes. And that's on different games they'll have the hand there, where that's the stuff you get. Yes.
All right, so next is ladder climbing.
Yes.
Now, ladder climbing, players play one card or a set of related cards. Subsequently, players must play cards of an equal or higher value of the same set already played. The last player to successfully play wins the right to start the new round of climbing. And so games that have that mechanic are 12 Days of Christmas or Masked Men. Now with ladder climbing, it can be, you play one and then the next one who's higher would win that. And we really enjoyed Masked Men.
Yes,
because with Masked Men, you're trying to figure out which one of your wrestlers is going to be more powerful than the other.
Yes, that is fun. That's an Oink game. That's an Oink game. Very fun game. Yes. Marcus Ross got us into that.
He did.
That was his fault.
So you're ranking these wrestlers and you want to know if this was more powerful. So that's a ladder climbing type mechanic. You have cards in your hand that you're playing. So that's one.
Yeah. All right, Makala. Now, players pick up the tokens in one space and then place them one by one in spaces in a specific direction around a circle, with the last space placed in having special significance. Now, the one game that we love that this happens all the time, and that is Five Tribes. One of our most favorite games from the great Bruno Cathala. Thank you.
I think it's our only Mancala game.
No. We got Planes.
Oh,
Planes from AEG.
That's right. That's
Planes where you got your people.
That's right.
Trying to. You're in the airport trying to get your cubes on the planes.
Trying to get them on the plane.
And it's kind of like Mancala too.
You're right.
Yeah. So it's Planes too. Yeah. And that's really a forgotten game. I don't even know if it's still being printed. Actually,
I know, but it's a good one. We need to put that on the table. That's another one of those long time no see.
Yeah, but that was almost forgotten. No one really wanted to play it then, but it's a good game.
It's a fun game.
Trying to, you panic, trying to rush, trying to get your people on those planes. That was a fun game.
It was.
That was a fun game.
All right, so the next one is modular board.
Yes.
Now, these are games that are composed of multiple pieces, often tiles or cards. And in many games, the board placement is random, leading to different possibilities for strategy and exploration. And a good example of that is Clank Catacombs.
Yes, and a lot of my dungeon and my dungeon crawler games that they have, things that you put out for the dungeon are where you're exploring things. And just like the one that we're gonna be talking, Gloomhaven. Gloomhaven is like that. Yeah. So
but Clank Catacombs, not just Clank, because Clank has a solid board. But Clank Catacombs has tiles. And you have to make the board as you go. So it's always gonna be random. So that's one of those modular boards.
You have games that give you different, kind of like big, chunks of the board where you can move around and have different, different, plays every time. Yeah. All right, so number 11, network and route building. The game involves the development of connected routes and roads, often represented as routes between destinations. Now, there's the one game that does this all the time, and that's the Great Ticket to Ride.
Ticket to Ride.
That's Ticket to Ride right there. That is Ticket to Ride.
You're connecting everything.
Yes, that's route building like crazy. Yes.
And then, of course, Catan.
Catan,
you got roads. You got to use those roads to connect.
To connect and also get that longest road
Longest
score.
road. You want to connect your little cities and villages. Yeah,
that's right. That's right. All right.
All right, so next one is pick up and deliver.
Yes, one of your favorites.
I love it.
Yes, one of your favorites.
And this mechanism usually requires a player to pick up an item or good at one location on the playing board and bring it to another location on the board. And one of my favorite games that's awesome pick up and deliver.
Her favorite
is the Great Heartland Hauling Company.
Yes.
I love that one.
Loves it.
And then there's another one out there called Quest for the Antidote that does
Upper
the same
Deck.
That does the same kind of thing.
Yes. That's a fun mechanic, though.
It is a fun mechanic.
A lot of, and one that's way back in data. It's not printed no more. But Black Fleet.
Yes.
I love it. That was a great gateway game. That was just straight up pick up and deliver.
Yeah, you put stuff on your little ship. You take it somewhere
trying to get it somewhere else without I guess the military coming to find you. Yeah, the military. They try to get you. All right, so because you're a pirate, you was a pirate doing bad things. You try to get some treasure. All right, so here we go. Push or press your luck. Now I like that too. That's a lot of.
Yes.
Players must decide between settling for existing gains are risking them all for further rewards in a game with some amount output randomness or luck. And that is Quacks of Quirkleberg right there.
All day.
That's all day trying to pull out pull out those little, ingredients and put it on the board, trying to push your luck so you won't explode your pot.
Yeah, because your total is 7.
7.
And so as soon as you get to like 5,
you say, "Oh no!
Okay, do I pull some more and risk pulling out a 2 or a 3, or do I not? What do I do?"
No, see, now you think about it. Okay, you say you if you get to a 5 and you got 5, you got 2 more. You think about what other ingredients is still in your bag. Is it a 3 or a 2 or 1s in there that can explode me?
Yeah.
Those little, what do they call them?
Cherry bombs.
Cherry bombs.
Yeah.
So you got to wonder, okay, so what do I still got in there that might blow me up? Now, do I take that risk? So it's a fun game.
But the fun part is watching somebody else make that decision.
Yes, and you just sitting there like, okay, what you gonna do? Blow up. And then in your head you say, blow up, blow up, blow up. Yeah.
Quacks of Quedlinburg, so much fun.
So much fun.
All right, one of my favorite mechanisms or mechanics is set collection.
Yes.
Now, when you're doing set collection, the value of the item is dependent on being part of a set. For example, scoring according to a group of a certain quantity or variety.
Yes.
So when you're out there and you're trying to get things that you need 3 wood or 4 stone, you got to have all of them, or otherwise it don't have value.
Yeah. So that's Stone Age and Lords of Waterdeep.
Lords of Waterdeep.
Yeah, set collection.
You take your little meeple, you take it there, and you collect what you need.
Yeah. And let's see, storytelling. Now that's let me just say it first, and then I'll say what's happening. Players are provided with conceptual, written, or pictorial stimuli, which must be incorporated into a story of the player's creation. That's Above and Below, and Sleeping Gods. And that's Ryan Lockett does that a lot with his games. Near and Far and all that. So he loves doing that. And then that's also I guess Dungeons and Dragons, because that's RPG where the Dungeon Master is giving you stuff that you need to do, and you kind of like putting a story together. Yes.
Well, see, I'm happy you said Dungeon Master and didn't say DM, because then that's another term we'd have to
define. Dungeon Master.
Dungeon Master
but they
or
don't like,
DM.
They don't like that term so much.
They
that
like
much
DM
anymore.
as much?
Yeah.
Okay.
They don't like that much. They try to say like Game Master instead of GM.
Master.
Game Master.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they do that. Yeah.
All right. So next on the list is Take That.
Yes.
Take That.
I love Take That.
I know.
I love it.
I know.
That should be me. That should be me right there.
So with Take That, the competitive maneuver that directly targets one's opponents, progressive towards victory, such as stealing, nullifying, or force discarding one opponent's resources, actions, or abilities. Okay, let me read that again.
What?
Such as stealing, nullifying,
What?
or to force discard
What's wrong?
an opponent's resources, actions, or abilities.
That's what, if you have to do it, family, you got to do it.
Now, when we play games such as
Here we go.
Dune Imperium,
Here we go.
or Potion Explosion,
Here we go.
Something like that, he
Here we
loves
go.
to start stuff. And my favorite saying is,
Here
don't
we go.
start none, won't be none.
Yeah.
But see, then he starts picking at me and taking my stuff,
No.
then I have to come back and,
Why you
and
gotta
retaliate.
do that? Why you gotta do that?
Take That.
Do they have
causes-
retaliation on here? Do they have retaliation on
Take
here?
That causes retaliation. Yes, always.
All right, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. But I still like my Take That.
I know you do. You like Take That.
And that's Dune Imperium.
Yes, it is.
And a whole bunch of other games.
A whole bunch of games that Take That.
That Starla said, don't do it. And I said, I gotta do it. I got to do it.
Yeah.
I have to stop you. It's all about stopping.
Okay.
Because I lose so much.
Okay.
So
All
I
right.
gotta fight. I gotta do a fighting way to win.
We are not going to start 2023
Okay, I'm
with
not.
you talking
Okay.
about how much you lose.
Okay. All right. Because I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win.
Exactly.
I'm gonna start winning a lot. So here we go.
We'll
Here we
see.
go.
We'll see.
All right. So mine is trading. Players may trade assets directly with each other rather than via a market, and that's Catan all day long.
That's all day.
That's all day long. You just
You get to trade with your
trading
fellow
is all day
players.
long. Give me some what is that? Some sheep for some wood all day long. But y'all be messing over me.
If they will trade with you.
Yeah, y'all be messing with
Yes.
me. I'll be asking, I'm like, before I even talk, like, no. And I'm like, can't trade with
I
me.
don't like trading with you.
I know,
like
but
trading.
y'all need to though.
No,
Need
we don't.
to.
All right, so next on the list is tile placement.
Love it.
And it's games which feature the placement or move of a tile. So you're gonna, like for example, in Carcassonne or Castles of Burgundy,
Yes.
you get the tile, you put it down on the board, then your next person, they pull a tile and put it on the board. It's tile placement. Tekanoko is a tile placement game.
Yeah.
So there are a lot of games where you put tiles down.
Yes. So me. Oh, trick taking. This is yours. This
Hey,
is yours.
trick
This is
taking.
yours. Players play cards from their hands to the table in a series of rounds or tricks, which are each evaluated separately to determine a winner and to apply other potential effects. The most common way to win a trick is by having the card with the highest value of the suit that was led, but many classical card games use the trump system where the certain cards, usually those of a designated suit, will win the trick if they are played. Cards are played sequentially. Thank you. Not simultaneously.
Yeah.
And those are basically, was that Cat in the Box?
Cat in the Box.
Cat in the Box.
Skull King.
Skull King, The Crew.
The Crew, Scouts.
Scouts.
A
You
lot
know,
of
great
games.
games. Twin Palms.
Twin Palms.
You know,
yeah,
it's a whole
trick-taking
bunch.
games.
Yeah, love them.
Now, next on the list is turn order progressive.
Yes.
One player has the first player token.
Yes.
At the end of the round, the token passes to the player to the left, who becomes the new first player for that round. During the round, players take turns clockwise around the table. Now, a lot of games use progressive turn order.
Yes, they do.
Such
Yes,
as
they do.
Lost Ruins of
Yes.
Arnott, Castles of Mad King
whole bunch
Ludwig.
of them.
Whole bunch of them
Whole
use
bunch
that
of them.
progressive turn order.
Yes. Now, variable player powers is a mechanic that grants different abilities and or paths to victory to the players, and that's Ark Nova, Gloomhaven, where each player, there's a lot of other games that you get, like before the game or during the game, you'll get powers that kind of help you do a few little things different from everybody else.
Just like Downforce.
Yeah, like Downforce,
Yeah, you get a
player
driver,
powers.
you get variable powers.
Yes.
Your driver has something different from the other drivers.
Because your driver maybe can go one more, one more step, one more square than everybody else, or you alone can move your driver, your car without nobody touching it. So this is a little different player powers. Yeah.
All right. So mine is variable setup.
Okay.
Now the starting game state varies from game to game through changes to shared game components like the map and or changes to the starting player setups, resources, and objectives.
Yes.
And games with variable setups are games like Origins First Builder.
Yes.
And
say it.
this should not have been for me.
Say it.
Terraforming Mars.
Yes. There we go. Yes.
That made the first show of the year.
Yes.
Terraforming Mars.
It has to. Yes. Terraforming Mars, family.
Oh my goodness, goodness. All right, and last but not least,
worker placement, one of our favorites.
Yes, worker placement.
Players place tokens, typically the classic person-shaped meeple, to trigger an action from a set of actions available to all players. Generally one at a time and in turn order. That's almost every game.
That's a lot of games.
Everdell, Agricola, Champions of Midgard, Stone Age, just all of them.
There's a whole
ton of
bunch of it.
Worker placement is
Lords of Waterdeep.
Everything.
Yes. So those are our 23 board game terms for 2023.
2023.
And we hope that this list will help you. So if you're confused about some terminology, just go ahead and check out our video or go to Board Game Geek, check it out there.
Or ask us questions. You can ask us. Ask us.
Yeah, so we just want to share those with you so we can start off this year with you being more knowledgeable about this wonderful hobby that we're in.
Now, if you got some game terms that you don't know about, let us know. Ask us and we'll find out for you. Or if you know some, let us know about it. If we missed some, or just let us know. It's a whole ton of them out there now. So
So that's it for the heart of the episode.
Yes.
So I have to ask you, Mick.
Whoa.
What did we get?
A heavy one. One heavy one. Yes.
All right, Mick, what did we get?
Big boy.
Okay.
Yeah, big boy. It came, I love Gloomhaven.
Yes, I know.
Love Jaws of the Lion. Yes, love them both. And then I was been anticipating and waiting for the next.
Okay.
Here we go.
Oh, dear Jesus.
Oh, no. Oh no! Frosthaven!
Oh.
There we go, family! Oh!
I'm not even gonna try to pick it up.
Don't!
Oh my God, it's huge.
Family, this thing's huge! It's huge. It has a ton of stuff in it. But I've heard that, you can build build your village, the outpost of Frosthaven, you can build it. I mean, you got herbs that you can put, you can gather and make stuff with, potions and stuff. I mean, it's all, and then you got the regular combat that we know and love from Gloomhaven. I mean, it is a ton. Now, the good thing about it, in Gloomhaven, you have to retire. Retire your person, like you're playing a character. You have to retire them to open up some more of the boxes to see some more people. In this one, you might find, another character on the way or doing something that you'll bump into them or you see them somewhere that you can open, some of the other characters quicker.
Okay.
And I'm really looking forward to that. And they said this is a real good adventure. It's really putting you into Frosthaven, so I'm excited about that. Now, it's a little bit heavier than normal because along with that they sent us the Laserox insert. This is wood.
Let me move.
Yeah, can you move it?
I got it. Yes.
Okay.
It's huge.
So it's the Laserox that came in here. That was the wooden part. Then they also sent the folded space kind of inserts that was kind of folded, like kind of cardboard, kind of sort of, a little lighter. It's a little lighter stuff. Okay. So they gave us that. So there was 2 inserts that you could use, either folded space or Laserox. Okay. I kind of like the wood, so I went for Laserox. Okay. But then folded space also had this extra map archives that I use from folded space. So I use this so I can put in all the map tiles in, which I like right there. And so I got that. So, I kind of mix and match what I got. And then also I know the companion app is coming out. I think Lucky Duck is doing a companion app. They have it for iOS, for Apple. Okay. Hopefully soon it'll come out for Android so I can use that. So it's a lot of stuff going on. Lot of stuff.
I'm going to tell you a quick story about Frosthaven.
What is that?
We normally kind of put the games to the side before we show what we get.
Yes.
And we either have it on a chair or we have a TV tray.
Yes.
And so he put the game on the TV tray.
Yes.
TV tray wasn't having it.
The TV tray said, "Get this big old thing off of me!"
It started to buckle. This thing is so heavy.
It's so heavy, but it also has the wood in there from Laserox.
It made the TV tray buckle. Woo! We had to get it off the TV tray. I mean, I'm not even trying to.
Don't hurt yourself, baby. Don't hurt yourself.
Wow.
Leave it alone. It's
wow.
heavy. It's heavy. Wow. This thing is heavy,
That's
family.
all I can say is wow.
It's heavy. But it's all glory heavy. It's heavy in glory because there's a lot of stuff that you can do. So I'm excited about it.
I know you are.
And then they're gonna come out with the miniatures of Gloomhaven, so you can have all the miniatures. Family is gonna be great.
You are so happy.
It's going to be great.
I know.
Cannot wait. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
That's all for what did we get this week?
Yes.
So that's it for this week.
That's it.
Yeah.
So, Starla, what about our merch?
Well, you know what? We decided to start this year off with what we want to do this year.
Yes.
We want to make this world a better place, one board game at a time. This is one of our original shirts.
Yes.
Hope you guys will check it out. Now, of course, we have our other shirts. We have our original logo shirts. We have our Best Sobel logo shirts.
Yes.
We have our Good Humans shirts. Just go check us out on Spring.
So, Starla, in this new year, in this bright, shining new year of 2023, where can people who are lost in the board game wilderness find us so we can help them out and bring them into the fold of our family, our OFPG family? Where can we find them? Where can we find them? Where can they find us?
Well, if you're looking for Our Family Plays Games, you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, right here on YouTube.
Right here.
And if you're in Omaha, Nebraska,
that's local, family.
You can find us on Cox Channel 22.
Yes.
Saturdays at 8:30 p.m.
Yes.
And Tuesdays at 4:30 p.m.
Yes. Family, thank you so much for coming by in this brand new year. Happy New Year year to you. Keep coming with the Ask OFPG questions, also comments, questions, anything. Let us know. You got some terminology that you know or you need to find out about, let us know too. But family, in this happy new year, there's one thing, and one thing we want all of y'all to always know: we love you. Bye y'all.